And a pleasant good evening to you and yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. Alan Slaughterzinski with you live here from the campus of Holy Trinity, where tonight we've got the Holy Trinity Tigers and the Melbourne Bulldogs doing battle. This is two 1-0 teams. Holy Trinity with a win over Astronaut, I think on Monday, and Melbourne with a win over St. Cloud last night. So Melbourne going back to back. Holy Trinity will do it tomorrow night against Merritt Island. You'll see that right here on BSN. Up front, starting off, will be Nicole Oswell, Bella Rogers, and Sophia Panarese for Holy Trinity. Your back line will be Marley Keller. The libero checking in is Maya Collins, and number 5, Natalie Rhodes. For the Melbourne Bulldogs, the tall up front of Libby Ashline, number 21 as well, McKenna Green, and number 9 is Ellie Mahovic. Your back line will consist of your libero, Eva Cortasa, as well as number 23, Kennedy Arthurs, and number 11, Haley Trio. And we are set to go here as Natalie Rhodes will serve. You good?
I'm assuming so.
You can't get on with me? That's fine. That'll be an ace from Rhodes. And we are underway. A fantastic JV game won by Melbourne. Into the net, tied up at 1. Jan Dermer, the coach of Melbourne, and Pete Klinowski, the coach of Holy Trinity. Holy Trinity is 5-0 against Melbourne. Coach Klinowski, 10th season, 151 wins, 9 district championships. I believe they were all in a row. Jan Dermer, 6th season, 62 wins. I'm going to call a double hit, and it's going to be 2-1 Melbourne. Serving it up is Gabby, number 7, Gabby Lotteman, the senior DS. Two really good volleyball coaches going at it here tonight. That'll be deep, and we're tied 2-2 on the side out. Had two good ones last night on Brevard Sports Network. Set here. Blocked in front. Great job by Nicole Oswell and Isabella Rogers. 3-2, Holy Trinity on top. That'll be a knuckleball ace by Sophia Panarese. The outside hitter up front right now is Audrey Herbert. She is checked in, as well as Rogers, and I believe that's Oswell. 4-2, Tigers up. Nice receive. Set! Oh, how about that little slick move from McKenna Green? Last year a Scorp, this year a Bulldog. McKenna comes in. Trio checks out as number 15 for Melbourne comes in. Alex Smith, the senior outside hitter. Green to the line. Nice serve. That's an ace, and we're tied at 4 apiece. I'm not sure what the stream looks like. Hopefully it looks good, but this is always a very difficult place to get a signal. James Phillips, the athletic director here. I always want to thank him. What a great dig there by Cortasa. Green, Cortasa. Nice block in front, but I believe they're going to call 4 hits, and it's 5-4. Five to 4. To the line is number 3, Maya Collins. That's an ace. No, saved. What a job by that Melbourne defense on that back line. Nice set. How about the block in front by Libby Ashline? Herbert, Green, Cortasa. Nice set there off the fingertips in front by Herbert. Herbert this time, that'll be point Melbourne. That's outside the antenna. 5-5 is your score. To the line, Libby Ashline. We've got an interview coming up with Libby Ashline, Haley Trillo, and McKenna Green, the three senior captains on Brevard Sports Network. Great dig out there on the serve receive. Nice job popping that over by Smith. Herbert again, this time off the right side of her hand. And Coach Klinowski, he coaches. One of my favorite coaches in the county. There's no doubt about that in any sport. As Marley Keller checks in. Keller will join the front line tandem of Rhodes and Isabella Clark up front for Holy Trinity. Set, Clark drilled it. McGreen is there. Nice job staying out of the net by Gabby Lotteman, and that is out. 6-6 is our score. Student section always great here and respectful. And to the line, left-handed serve. Tried to sneak one over there on Rogers. That wasn't going to happen. The kill up front. Nice job by the sophomore middle hitter, Isabella Clark. And it's 7-6, Holy Trinity. That's an ace. 8-6, Holy Trinity. The first 2-point lead of the match here tonight. 8-6. Cortasa. That's a nice job there on the attempted kill. Good set, good defense. Too deep. 8-7 side out. Ball back to the Bulldogs as Kennedy Arthurs, sophomore in her own right, will serve. Little drop shot in. Good job by Panarese there. Nice block in front. What a job by Ariana Maldonado. And number 15, Alex Smith. They blocked that to the back line where nobody was home and were snowmans aside, 8-8. Cortasa with a nice diving dig. Set. Nobody home there. Cortasa couldn't get to that one. Good ball placement by the Tigers. 9-8 is the score. This is Marley Keller to serve. Off the fingertips, Keller with a nice diving dig. Back line by number 8, Alicia Parker. Set. And she'll try it again, this time diving in to save it is Mahovic. And that's a back corner drop there. 10-9 Melbourne. Or 9-9, I should say, as Haley Trio steps in. Trio will serve. Senior. Haley wants to be a genetic psychologist. Trio there that time. Didn't let that one sneak down. Set. This has got to go here. McKenna Green makes it so. Set here. That's deep, unless it touched the fingertip. They say no, no, and it's 10-9 Melbourne. They lead it first set action here on Brevard Sports Network. To the line stays Trio. Targeting back corner there, and that's a great kill again by Clark. And checking in 2 more Tigers is going to be Bryn Holland and number 11, Nicole Oswell. So up front, you've got Panarese, Oswell. Ooh. 11-10. As Eva Cortasa set to serve. Received nicely by Rogers. Nice set. Well executed. Great job again. I'll tell you what, right now, you love the way the play of that front line is going. That's Nicole Oswell. Ashline, one of the best in the county up front for Melbourne, and that time couldn't handle that one. And it's 12-11 off the ace. As Natalie Rhodes, the senior, serving for Coach Pete Klinowski. That's out. Tied up at a dozen apiece. Libby Ashline, Rachel Nagel, and Haley Trio, the returning leaders from last year. 141 kills for Libby and 131 blocks. That's impressive. Rachel Nagel, 127 kills last year in Trio, 52 aces. Set here, and nobody home. Little miscommunication, and that will not sit well with Coach K. And it's 13-12 Melbourne. As Gabby Lotman to the line. That's deep, but played at the last minute by Panarese. Nice left-handed kill attempt there. Dug out nicely by Cortasa. Set. That's a beaut, but again, Trio is there to deny it. Nice. At Libby Ashline. I thought she got the block. Point to the Tigers. 13 apiece. Serving it up now will be Panarese. Panarese led the team last year in kills with 171. Sophia, nice jump serve. On the receive was Kennedy Arthurs. Nice dig there by Collins. Trio, Green, Arthurs off the fingertips. That's Melbourne point. 14-13. Bulldogs on top. McKenna Green to serve. McKenna Green, the transfer from Satellite, who on that team last year was part of a third straight district championship team. Had a very good year for Coach Darren Bolton. Nice block in front, but it'll go awry, and we're tied at 14 apiece. This is the volleyball you can expect to see in Brevard County all year long. Yeah, I did a match last night in which Astronaut defeated Bayside 3-0, but let me tell you something. It was 25-23, 27-25, 25-22. That was the score of the match, and that's how it's going to be. And Ashline, how about that defense from Holy Trinity? Let's see if Melbourne can finish it off, and they can't. And the defense from the Tigers turns into a big 15th point. They lead it by 1, and Klinowski saying, come on. She has got to be in the net there. And over. In it and over it. We apologize for the shaking on the camera. Here's hoping that eventually the young kids to our right will eventually tire. That's a back corner drop, and finally, Libby Ashline, who's been working so hard up front but hadn't picked up a point yet, earns that one, and it's 15 apiece with Libby at the line. Nice dig out by Libby there. Green sets. Wow, that's a great kill there by the sophomore Kennedy Arthurs. Jan Dermers, as we told you, in her 6th season. Tonight, the Bulldogs looking for their first win over Holy Trinity in program history. I wouldn't say program history. I don't know. That's Max Prep's history. And the missed time jump by Marley Keller gives the Bulldogs a 17-15 late first set lead. And Coach Klinowski will take a timeout on the floor. So with a timeout on the floor, I'm going to cover up the microphone and step aside here for just a minute. Where do all these pictures go? I'd love to have some of them for like our graphics. Can you? Great. Can you do it on Facebook? Just send them to the World Sports Network? No, that's all right. Send them to Brevard Sports Network on Instagram. All right? And my phone's not going to open up in here, but BS, thank you. And make sure you put your name because we want to give you credit. You can sign them. All right, we're back here. 17-15, Melbourne on top. Arthurs again nearly got the kill. Nice job there on that back line. And I'll tell you what, Audrey Herbert kind of hurt a little bit from Coach K when she came off the bench, off the floor the first time. She just wound up and knocked that one down with a little bit of abandon. Good for her. Left-handed Rogers back at the line. And that one goes way deep. That blew off the hands of Arthurs that time. And just as quickly as Melbourne had a 2-point lead, is as quickly as it's gone. And Coach Klinowski wins the timeout. Nice serve. Set here. That one dropped. Ariana Maldonado, the junior, picks up a point, and it's 18-17. Ellie Mahovic now in that front line up front for Melbourne with Maldonado and Smith. Arthur's the serve. Received nicely. Set here. Herbert again, this time takes a little off of it. How about that little drop corner? Call that a beat shot there. Hit it where they ain't, they say. And that's exactly what that was. 19-17 is the score. And back to a 2-point lead right now, Melbourne. Set. Great block. Green again. As that'll be a kill for Isabella Clark. And checking in to serve will be Alicia Parker, the senior DS. Or not to serve, but to play the back line here on the defensive side of the equation as Holy Trinity gets the serve. And Marley Keller, the junior, will go to the line. We've seen Marley Keller's career play out in club volleyball with Beachway Volleyball. Keller. Oh, my. Oh, wow. This has got to go. It does. Great defense by Melbourne. Not that time. And another kill by Isabella Clark. And we're tied at 19. Good quick hands. Melbourne Flash there momentarily saving a point. But Clark ensured that it would eventually come. Cross court out as may see a timeout here from Coach Dermer. Jan Dermer. Going to let them play through. I agree. I like the no-call timeout here. 20-19. Holy Trinity. This has got to go. Great first set action here. Set. Great block, but a great dig out. Free ball here. Green with a beautiful set. And equally as impressive. Oh, that's a double. As Sophia Panarese gets the kill. She was either in the net or a double. 21-19. And now we get the timeout to try to slow the roll by the Holy Trinity Tigers here. And since the last timeout Coach K took, his squad has outscored Melbourne 6-2. So it is, these are two of the better teams in the county this year. I think clearly what we saw last night, and we're going to see Merritt Island tomorrow night play these Holy Trinity Tigers at Merritt Island. We're very excited about that. But clearly what we saw last night was state championship volleyball in August. As Central, the Cobras, and Vieira went at it. Of course, Central won. I don't mean of course, but because of the result, Central won in 5 sets. But that was a match last year that very much that same team, Central, won in 4. I tell you what, need a kill? Call Clark. 22-19. Isabella Clark taking care of business. Little BTO in it up front. That's deep. For you younger viewers, that's Bachman Turner Overdrive, the actual band that sang that song, Taking Care of Business. To the line is Haley Trio. 22-20. Melbourne's got some work to do in an uncharacteristic long serving air by Haley, and it's 23-20. And going to try to close out the first set for HT is Bryn Holland, the DS senior. Nice trio. Wow, great kill, great dig by Rogers, Bella Rogers. Set. I tell you what, they got lucky there. That's a great play by Ariana Maldonado. I thought McKenna Green short set her a little bit there, meaning that the ball didn't go as high up as maybe she thought it was going to come. She shortened her swing and still got the kill. That was a great play. Eva Cortasa try to get Melbourne even. Nice set. Green with cross court set this time as Natalie Rhodes and Nicole Oswell block to the 24th point. It is set point for Holy Trinity. And Natalie Rhodes, the setting senior, will look to close it out. Libby Ashline puts a little black-eyed peas on that one. Boom, boom, pow. 24-22. Gabby Lodeman looking to keep the Bulldogs alive in the set. Holy Trinity with 2 set points to play with here. Nice dig out here. This could be trouble. Great body control by Ashline up front. And there it is with the kill and the set. Sophia Panarese, 25-22. Holy Trinity takes set number 1. For me, what a great first set by Isabella Clark. Just outstanding first set by. How are you? Good to see you. By the sophomore. She did a terrific job up front, both blocking and killing. Now I can't get that song out of my head, Taking Care of Business. Boom Boom Pow is always in my head. I got a couple music references this year. I lined up just for volleyball. I know, they're corny, but gotta have some fun, right? You know, it's funny, last night I was interviewing Kimmy Tang after the game, the post-game show, and I was talking to her, she really made me feel good because she said, I want to be known as the princess of aces this year because last year you called Dana Gibbons the queen of aces. So they listen, they check out the broadcast, and that made me feel good. Last night, Diego Perez gets his first win. Back at the helm of Astronaut Volleyball. I'd say somewhat of that win. It was a little strange last night. That second set was strange. It just, you can tell it's early in the year from an officiating standpoint on a lot of occasions, Not criticizing, just the fact. You had 2 of the best last night at Vieira and Central, as well you should have. You got an out-of-county team that's considered to be one of the best in the state coming up. The MCOA does a terrific job making sure that for games like that, you get a Mitch. Of course, we met some officiating pioneers Saturday night, didn't we? At the MCOA inaugural Hall of Fame induction. Great time that was. A couple of guys that went in with some volleyball ties. Dave McGinnis, who once had the opportunity to actually officiate a game with his daughter, Kelly McGinnis. Yeah, she lasted 1 season. She said, I thought she was terrific at the podium. Tonight's game is brought to you by Beachway Volleyball Club. I want to thank Coach and Club Director Michelle Rycroft. To get down and do an O'Galley game. She's also the varsity head coach for the Commodores, who got a win the other night over MCC. There is Coach Katrina down there, coaching it up. As we are set for set number 2, Haley Trio serves it up. Trio there. Kennedy Arthurs. Nice kill. And Panarese, who ended set number 1 with the kill, starts off set number 2 with 1, and it's 1-0 Tigers. Starting off set number 2, serving it up is going to be Bryn Holland. In the middle is Isabella Rogers and Marley Keller. Up front, Panarese, Oswell, and Clark. I'm sorry, Oswell and Natalie Rhodes. Nice dig out there by Cortasa. Give you the Melbourne players here in a second. Second set. Nice job by Bella Rogers there. Cortasa. Green with a little dump over. Won't work. Nice dig by Keller. Cortasa again. Green again. This time, Keller gets it again. Great volley. The best of the first 2 sets here. Green makes it go. Free ball here. Set up nicely by Rhodes. And it'll result in a kill by Oswell. 2-0, Holy Trinity second set. On the floor right now for Melbourne is McKenna Green, Ella Mahovic, and number 13, Ariana Maldonado. Trio, Cortasa, and Arthurs on the back line. Set, and that'll be a kill. Good job there by Ellie Mahovic as Olivia Ashline checks in. 2-1 is our score here. Second set, Eva Cortasa, the libero, to serve. Out. Tied up at 2. First set won by Holy Trinity, 25-22. That's out. Long serve there. 3-2 is the score. Natalie Rhodes now. 2-1 and 11. That's Panarese, Rogers, and Oswell up front. Ashline and Keller again. And that'll be a kill for Ashline, who has got a powerful right arm. Ironically, the thing about Libby Ashline is she is left-handed and swings with a right arm. Green sets. Ashline saw it, dialed it up, and made it so. 4-3. Good vision. As Gabby Lotman serves. Received by Rogers. Bella. Killed in front. Is blocked by Ashline and Green. What a dig out there. I don't know who got a fist on it, but the hustle was enormous. And that's a net violation. 4-3. Five, 4. To the line now. That was Panarese serving. And we're tied at 5. 5-5. Coach Kalinowski still writes everything down. He doesn't use the iPads like a lot of the coaches do. Nice try. Good hustle by Trio. But unfortunately, the ball will fall for Melbourne. Point for the Tigers. 6-5. Yeah. I think maybe because if you throw that, it won't break. I'm kidding. 7-5. Holy Trinity has come back to outscore Melbourne 4-0 now on a 4-0 run. Checking in is Alex Smith. Seven to 6. Herbert, that's into the antenna. This is McKenna Green to serve. That's way deep. And it's 8 to 6. 8 to 7 now. As this will be Maya Collins. Try to get things evened up here. We had an 8 to 8 in the first set. See if we get it again here. Collins, a left-handed serve. And that's an ace. Double snowman's on the board. Tied up at 8. It's the kind of score you might want to see somewhere else, but not on a golf course. Libby Ashline finds the back corner, vacated, takes advantage, and gives the Bulldogs a 9 to 8 lead. And Libby will serve. Ace for Libby, and it's 10-8. Kill in front by number 13, Ariana Maldonado. And it's 10 to 9. Bulldogs on. They called over the net. Point goes to Holy Trinity. Isabella Rogers. She was, though. Nice block by Herbert and Clark. Set. Herbert. Nice job. Little floater. Drops it home. Tied at 10. 25-22, the first set won by Holy Trinity. I tell you what, you got to appreciate those blocks up front that time. It's Rhodes and Clark. Nice job. She waited to see if she'd get called. She did not. Rhodes makes it 12-11. Holy Trinity. What a dig. Great job by Rhodes. Can they make it a point? Nice set. Here's Keller. That was deep. Tried to sneak one on. And they, oh, whoa! 13-11. I thought she got it. This is Marley Keller. Serve received there by Parker. Free ball here for Holy Trinity. And they have what is actually the largest lead of the match. Timeout on the floor. It's 14-11. Fourteen to 11. Holy Trinity on top. Marley Keller on the serve. And the timeout does not work. It's 15-11. Holy Trinity starting to impose their will a little bit here. What a dig. And it results in a kill by Panarese. Five-point lead is the largest we've seen between any of these two teams. And that's another kill by Panarese. Nice. Green. Panarese owning it up front right now. The lead is 18-11 as Sophia Panarese with 3 kills in a row. Keller again. And finally the run comes to an end. It was 5 straight for Holy Trinity. It's 18-12. Haley Trio coming in to try to get Melbourne back into this. .50-50 ball, literally rolled on the tape. Nice job by the girls there to let it play out. And that'll be a kill by Clark. Right now, Holy Trinity is dominating at the net. Melbourne's got to get up and start getting some of these blocked. They have the height. They just got to get up there and get it done. Bryn Holland to serve. As the service error costs them, it's 19-14. Cortasa, Eva Cortasa to serve. 19-13. My goodness gracious. Panarese can do no wrong. 20-13. In the first set, it was Isabella Clark. In the second, it's Panarese. Left-handed serve of Rhodes there. Or Keller, I'm sorry. Look at this save. This has to go. It will. Free ball, but you'll take it, right? Libby Ashline gets the kill. A lot of net movement. No violations. 20-14. As Gabby Lotman and number 23, Kennedy Arthurs, checks in. Trio, Green, back sets this one, and that one came off short off of Arthur's hand, and it's a touchdown lead for the Tigers right now, 21-14. As Audrey Herbert checks in and to the line to serve. I believe that's Bella Rogers, or no, it's Panarese. Sorry, Panarese. A little bit too much over the top of that one, 22-14. So Melbourne looks like they're going to have to fight for their two-set life coming up in set number 3. Herbert, 23-14. I just get the feeling in this second set that Holy Trinity feels like that they have imposed their front court will on Melbourne here. Everybody's getting into kill action. And that goes into the net. 23-15. The lead is 8. Second set, Melbourne trails 25-22. Set to check in is Alex Smith. She does. McKenna Green to serve, the senior. That's what you got to do right there, Libby Ashline. Maybe too late for the second set, but certainly you can begin to pick apart and work your way back into this and force this to 5. But that's exactly what's got to take place right there if you're Melbourne. Nice little floater there by McKenna Green. It's 23-17. And Coach Klinowski right now, Coach K saying, finish, finish. Don't let them come any further. Green. There you go. Kill by Kennedy Arthurs. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. And Coach K was talking about that. The serves into the net. Libby Ashline. Oh, wow. Oh. They called it out is what they called. Anytime the hands go up like that, it's out. And this is set point. And the second set goes to Holy Trinity, 25-18. They lead it 2-0. See if they can finish off in 3 here. I'm just looking at all the hand signals here. There's one in particular I don't understand. Anybody can tell me what it is on the feed. He's holding up a fist in a 1. I can't find. I'm trying to figure out what that is. So if anybody can help me with that, I'd appreciate it. Let me know if anybody comments, tells me what that is, Caleb. It's going like this. I don't know what that means, and I can't find it anywhere. Yeah, Mark Keller. Hey, Mark. Mallory is having quite a match tonight. She served up 5 straight, I think, from the line there in the second set. So let's see what the Bulldogs are made of here. They're going to have to battle back if they want to win this. If they're going to do it, they're going to have to do it in 5 because Holy Trinity has won the first 2 sets, 25-22, 25-18. Coming up tomorrow night on Brevard Sports Network, you'll see the Tigers one more time as they will travel over to play Merritt Island tomorrow night. And I believe you'll be at Cocoa Beach, right? Cocoa Beach and Edgewood tomorrow on BSN. So another doubleheader tomorrow night. And that all leads into a triple header of high school football action on Friday night. I'll be on the call with Ted Kimmy as the Cocoa Tigers host the Jones Tigers in the Battle of the Cats at Richard Dick Blake Stadium. Caleb, Billy Palmer, and Rob Query will be down at Heritage for the Battle of the Scorpions and the Panthers, the Heritage and Satellite game. And Jackson Robb and Logan Pettit will be over at Palm Bay for the Bayside Bears and the Pirates. Set number 3 set to get underway here. And Saturday, it's all youth football action on BSN. It's Rockledge Youth Football Day here on the network. The network that's... I'll shut up. I'm still a little salty about that. Yes, please tell me, Ron. Uh-huh. I got you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Ron. One of the best in the biz. Right there. I'm trying to put all these hand signals together. Might actually one day like to officiate. But I really got to learn it. I got a long way to go. All right, we're ready for set number 3 here. as Marley Killer. And that's a block again. Holy Trinity showing domination at that front net, at the net. As that time it was Rhodes and Clark again. Keller continues up front, joining them two is Panarese. What? What do you like?
Being in the yellow shirt is reminding of Bulldogs. They got to get the ball over the net.
Oh,
Can't go through.
right. 1-1. Just reminding them how to play the game, right? Got a new libero. That is Alicia Parker. Kennedy Arthurs. And that'll be a kill. 2-1 Melbourne. And that's a good start for the Bulldogs. As Alicia Parker, the senior DS, defensive specialist. Panarese, good job there, digging that out. Out of bounds, checking in is Bryn Holland and Nicole Oswell. Right now for the Bulldogs, it's Green, Ashline, and I cannot see the other player. I can now. That's Jenna Turner. That was a net violation. Thank you very much. I now know that was on Nicole Oswell. So, thank you, Ron. That's Maddie Slate, Jenna Turner. If you know Melbourne, it wouldn't be Melbourne Athletics if there wasn't a Turner. Love the Turner family. How about that kill from Sophia Panarese? She drives that one right through traffic on Wickham Road, and it's 3-3. Natalie Rhodes, the senior, to serve. A lot of left-handed servers on this team. That's out. 4-3. Tigers looking to finish off Melbourne here in 3 straight. They beat Astronaut on Monday in 4. How about that block in front by Oswell and Rogers? Panarese again. Keller, Rhodes, and that'll be saved. Nice job by Trio to get it over. Free ball here. And making them pay is Oswell. And it's 5-3, Holy Trinity. Stay tuned after the game. We'll have an interview with the Brevard Sports Network Beachway Volleyball Club player of the match. That's a kill for Libby Ashline. It's 5-4, and Green goes to the line. That's way out. 6-4 on the service air by Green. And Panarese will look to do damage here. Served up, Green sets. That's a nice kill. Ooh, wow. We're going to call in the net there on. Thought they called him. Thought they called that on Libby Ashline there, but I guess not. She gets the kill, okay. Uh, 6-6. Ashline continues to go. Again, Abby, a right-handed hitter, but rights with her left hand. That's just unique. Or maybe it's not. Oswell checks out. Checking in is Clark. And serving will be the libero, number 3, Maya Collins. I'm excited tomorrow night to get to sit up in the perch at Merritt Island. That's deep. 7-7 on the uncharacteristic serving error by Collins. I think every sport needs to invest in a perch. You're exactly right, Kill. We so solemnly promise that if every high school gym puts up a perch like Merritt Island has, we'll feature it in a post. No, I'm kidding. Now, of course, will come a lot. Art, nice job there by Audrey Herbert, she's just a freshman. 5'10 freshman, no doubt. She'll be 6'1 by the time she's a senior. Up front playing for Coach K. Swinging that arm. Nice job. Good block. But it goes out. Five seniors on Holy Trinity. Panarese, Rogers, Rhodes, Matthews, and Holland. Nice. You see how she moved her body in midair? That's great control. And 50-50 ball. Good job by both players there not to commit an attack violation. And a good point. We're tied at 9. And looking to break that tie is Marley Keller, who's had a pretty good night, especially from right there at that line. Set. Everywhere, every time, Holy Trinity seems to have a player in place. Green. Look at that, blocked right back by Natalie Rhodes. And the Tigers are doing to Melbourne what we were discussing Melbourne needed to start doing. Doug Butler popped on the stream yet? I'm shocked. Yeah, it's true, he does. Nice job. That's going to drive Coach Klinowski crazy as Alicia Parker finds the open spot as Libby Ashline checks in. And that one served down and into the net, and it's 11-10 as Bryn Holland, one of those seniors, checks in to serve it up here. 11-10, Holy Trinity. Ashline tried to sneak one by there. Set. Panarese. Nice block. As that was probably the best set kill of the night for Melbourne. Libby Ashline converts, and there's not anything I don't think Melbourne or Holy Trinity could have done to prevent that one. We're tied at 11 as the Bulldogs fight for their match lives here in the third set. Jenna Turner to serve. Little deep, out of bounds. And checking in for the Bulldogs is Maddie Slate, a senior. And serving it up will be Natalie Rhodes. Student section is crazy. 12-10 12-11. Holy Trinity on top with the serve and the lead. Rhodes to that back left corner. That's right down the line, and that's out. And it's 12-12. I think Jan Dermer made that call. McKenna Green try to give the Bulldogs the lead here. Out. And she will. 13-12. Timeout by Coach Pete Klinowski. All right, we'll step aside. One of the greatest joys is to be able to listen to great coaches coach. We just had that opportunity there to listen to Coach Klinowski talk to his team and tell them point blank, we are undisciplined right now. We are not playing disciplined volleyball. Between sets, he was telling them about the energy level and how much he loved, how much energy and enthusiasm they were playing with. And right now, he's not pleased with the lack of discipline on the floor. And, you know, I'll never forget something he told me last year. He said, Alan, you know, on a kill, I want them just to be aggressive. If it's out, it's out. But I want them to just knock it through the floor, you know. Do everything 100%. Nice job. What a dig there. How about that dig by Alicia Parker? It's 14-12 Melbourne. This is the fourth time in the match they've led by 2 off the fingertip, but a great dig by Rogers. And that, oh my goodness gracious, 2 great digs by Parker. Holy Trinity forced to play it, blocked in front by Libby Ashline. Tries to sneak one over, dug up there by Steigerwalt. Left hand, back corner. I tell you what, Melbourne played that point better. Sometimes it don't go your way, and that's one of those times. How about the digs by Alicia Parker? But to Coach Klinowski's point, they stayed disciplined there, and they kept going, and they earned the point. A point that rightfully a point or two ago may have probably would have went to Melbourne. And Libby Ashline with a kill again, and it's 15-13. Ashline on the serve. And that one blocks the other way. And right now, Melbourne, with their biggest lead of the match, 16-13, could be looking. Look, if Melbourne can pull this out, anything happens in the next set, right? We could be like staring at a 5-setter. It's back-to-back nights for you, right? Yeah, 17-13. He may take another timeout, and he does. All right, we'll be back here in just a minute. All right, final timeout here in the third set for Holy Trinity, and that time the conversation revolved around level of effort. So we'll see what happens here if he can win this timeout. Libby Ashline, 17-13 with the serve and the lead, Melbourne. (18-13). Melbourne continuing to pull away. The lead is 5, the largest of the night. Continues to grow for Melbourne. Set by Rose. Nice dig out by McKenna Green. And it's 19-13. We could be staring at a fourth set here. Right now, all of a sudden, the wheels have come off the volleyball cart here for Holy Trinity. It's out, and it's 19-14 now. And set to serve is Sophia. No, check that. Maya Collins, the junior. And Maya with an ace, 19-15. Look, if you're Coach Dermer, you got to tell your girls, end it here, right here. I want to see that level of effort right now from you. Can't play a fourth without winning this one. Yeah, she may want to take a timeout here. 19-16, especially if they get this point. Try to ice the serve if Collins comes up with another ace here. Another left-handed server. Free ball here, set. That was headed for that back corner. Good job. Green again. Blocked in front. Herbert. And that'll go off the fingertips of McKenna Green. And they've cut a 5-point lead down to 2. It's 19-17. And indeed, Jan Dermer takes the timeout. And I know right here now, I know Coach has got to be happy with the progress his team has made this time as they have cut the lead to 2, 19-17. The Bulldogs right back. That's merely an icing type of a timeout. Try to slow them down a little bit here. See how Holy Trinity battles here, because that is what Coach Klonowski's looking for. He's looking for that heart, that character that early in the season here. What are you made of? Can you continue to come back and win this? Can you continue to come back and then win this? So let's see here, Maya Collins. Let's see who wins this timeout. The third of the set. 2 taken by Holy Trinity. Collins. I tell you what, oh wow, great save. Green. Alicia Parker has played an incredible third set. And I tell you what, after this point here. Melbourne will get the point, 20-17. But the switch to, and look, Cortasa was playing well, but Coach Sturmer was looking for a way to jumpstart her team, and the libero jersey switch to Parker seems to have done something for her squad here in this third set because she has made some incredible digs. Nice job by Jenna Turner. You've seen some girls here in the third set you didn't see in the first two. Coach Sturmer mixing some things up, and it's paid off as the Bulldogs lead it 21-17. 50-50 ball, no attack violation. That's out. And it's 22-17 as the Bulldogs inch closer to forcing a fourth set. Kennedy Arthur serving. And it'll be 23-18. Holy Trinity says, you're not there yet. We only need 7 points to lock this thing down. Bella Rogers to serve. Green. Turner. Green again. Parker. That's out. And it's 22-19. The lead is down to 3 here. Be interesting to see how long Coach Sturmer lets this go, maybe after this one. 22-19. Bella Rogers. Good serve received there by Lotman. Turner again, and Turner pushing it down, and it's 23-19. Side out. Bulldogs get the ball back as Haley Trio comes in, the senior. She checks up with Taylor Steigerwalt. This has to go. It will. And the hesitation cost the Bulldogs 23-20. As Marley Keller comes in, she'll pick the ball up and she'll serve. And she's been very good at it tonight. Nice block. Good dig. Free one. Set. And no doubt about it, Clark, who had gone silent here in set number 3, wakes up just in time, and it's 23-21. As Libby Eislein gets set to check back in. Not sure, I must have missed something here. I'm trying to wait to see what is Coach Klanowski contesting here. As he's got his captain on the floor there, Sophia Panarese running. We'll see. As our officials tonight are Michael Gale and Robert Miller. They reversed that? I was looking down. Huh? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure what he was discussing there. 23-21. Turner. This has to go here. Green. Nice block in front, but it'll. Oh, my! They say that time it gets down. They wanted the point before. Haley Trio got her hand underneath of it. 23-22. Marley Keller looking to tie it up here and come all the way back from the 5-point deficit. Trio, Green, Turner. How about that dig out right there by Collins? Collins again, set. That's outside the antenna. That's out. 24-22, set point for the Bulldogs. And Alicia Parker to serve. Parker, 50-50, and that was a little too much. And it's 24-23. So if Holy Trinity is to win this match, they'll need to do so in overtime here in set 3 as Bryn Holland comes on. Got to win by 2, so. Ashline with the kill. And the third set goes to the Melbourne Bulldogs. 25-23. We'll move on to set number 4. We'll be back in just a moment.
Just getting good from Melbourne and parents decided to leave.
What?
I said the game's just getting good from Melbourne. A bunch of parents and I guess JV parents will not all just decide to head out. It's like, why? I get it's getting late, but they're gaining momentum right now. They now think you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's at least stay till midway through this set.
Yeah, see what happens here, right?
Well, I know I didn't think like coming to school in here. Oh yeah, we came back and won.
Well, the other thing is when they go home and watch it. And the volleyball gods said to Melbourne, let there be light. As they have won set number 3, so there's a shot here. And that's what Coach Klinowski was telling his team during the set break was you now have allowed them the confidence. They have the momentum now. Melbourne has the momentum. And if you're Holy Trinity, you got to come out here right here in this 4th set and shut the door quickly on that momentum. If you're Melbourne, you've got to continue to do exactly what you did. If you're Coach Sturmer, I don't think you change anything. She mixed up the lineup a little bit there in that 3rd set, and it paid dividends. It's been 25-22, 25-18 25-23, the first two sets to Holy Trinity, and the last set to the Bulldogs. Specifically, the switch in the libero jersey from Cortasta to Parker in that third set, as Parker made some set-saving digs that allowed Melbourne to play here in the fourth set. So Parker will serve it up here. Parker on the floor. It's going to be Ashline, Green, Turner up front. Parker serves deep, 1-0. Holy Trinity. The back line is trio, Parker and Arthurs. For Holy Trinity, it is Bryn Holland, Bella Rogers, Marley Keller, and the front line is Panarese. 1-1. Panarese, Oswell, and Rhodes as Clark checks in. And to the line to serve will be Maddie Slate. All knotted at one here in set number 4. Thought that was going out. That one hit the floor. Actually, they called that on Libby Ashline there. That's an ace, 3-1. Natalie Rhodes serving. Parker receives. Green, Ashline. How about that block in front by Oswell? But it was, I'm sorry, I missed it. It was a net violation. 2-2. Coach recognized it right away. Nice job picking that off by Panarese. The left-handed kill shot there by Rogers. Dug out by Ashline, but it'll go too deep, and it's 3-2. Sophia Panarese now. Checking in is Audrey Herbert. Marley Keller takes a seat. Nice kill by Alex Smith. Put a little English on that thing. That thing came off and just dropped. Came off the hands up front of Rhodes. And Ashline to serve with Melbourne trailing 2-1 and 4-3 here in the fourth. Great. And that's what's been missing. Right there is what's been missing for the Bulldogs. Alex Smith, Kennedy Arthurs, and Ariana Maldonado right now. A lot of height up front. Got to use it. They did. Set. And that time, that ball gets between Maldonado and Arthurs and comes in for the kill as Clark checks in. 5-4. Serving it up is Maya Collins. Nice jump serve. Good low to the line there. Low to the net line, I should say. Set. Oh, this is too far. And that's going to, yeah. And that is tied up at 5. 4 hits, and it's 5-5. Number 23 set to serve, Kennedy Arthurs. Arthurs. How about that job right there by Isabella Rogers? Bella Rogers, 6-5. Tagging up and coming in is Eva Cortasa. And this is Rogers serving at 6-5. That's a kill by Alex Smith. And back, the early going in these sets, Caleb, has been tremendously close. It's never been outside of one point early on. And that'll be point to the Tigers. 7-6 as Marley Keller checks in. Audrey Herbert will take a seat. Keller to serve. Nice job by Isabella Clark there to get the block. Alicia Parker. And Panarese, back to Panarese form there. And it's 8-7. Bryn Holland checks in. And so does Nicole Oswell. It's out. 8-8. Coming back in is Bryn Holland. Five. Serving Maddie Slate. 8-8, the third, fourth straight set we've seen snowmans. A piece for both teams. And that'll fall. Panarese gives Holy Trinity a 9-8 lead. Substitution is Kennedy Arthurs for Melbourne. Rotation in. Natalie Rose to serve. Another left-handed server. Wow. That's in. And it's 9-9. This is McKenna Green. Out. 10-9 on the serving error. Audrey Herbert back in, 5'10 freshman. So it'll be Herbert, Rogers, and Oswell up front. How about that block in front? Coach is definitely trying to set up the offense here tonight. Look, wants to make sure it's run right, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. Ashline just decides to drop that one through. This is off the top of the tape there. Out. and it's 12-9. Holy Trinity begins to extend their lead a bit. This is Maya. Is that Maya? No, that's not Maya, is it? No, I'm sorry. That's Panarese serving. 13-9. The lead is 4. And Coach Dermer wants a timeout. Thirteen to 9. Sophia Panarese serving it up with a 4-point lead. Set. And they'll get it back. So the timeout by Dermer works, Caleb, as they get the point. Ashline with the serve. Set by Rhodes. Oswell gets the kill. 15-10. And you can kind of feel, and Coach giving her the praise. Coached her up the last time. This time gives her the praise she deserves. Oswell with the point. 14, should be 15-10, I thought. That's 15-10, if that one wasn't. At the line is Collins, Maya Collins. Holy Trinity 10 points away from the match. Boom! Isabel Clark with the kill, and it's 16-10, and the Tigers have woken up here in this fourth set. Look, they fought hard in that third, but Melbourne just a little too much for them. But in this fourth set, pulling away here. That's deep, 16-11. Kennedy Arthurs will serve. Nice job. Coming wide there was Audrey Herbert, and it's blocked out of bounds. And it's 16-12. Am I missing the score or something? Wasn't it 16-12? 17-12 on the ace as Holy Trinity 8 points away. Yeah, I think the score person missed the score too. I think it's 18-12. Nice defense by Melbourne there. Good dig out again by Parker, and it results in a point. 18. There, they got it. They fixed it. That's right. That's what I thought. 18-11. It's good to be right every once in a blue moon.
I was like, yeah, wait a minute.
Even my ex-wife said I was right once in a while. I'm just kidding, of course. I was never right. 19 to 12.
At least not in front of company.
All right. 19 to 12 here. Nice job there by McKenna Green. Found an opening, took advantage. 19-13. Alicia Parker. So by the time we reach, nice kill. Great kill by Panarese. By the time we reach the end of our 2 matches tomorrow night, we will have done 6 volleyball matches this week. I miscounted. I thought we were doing 7. As Bryn Holland serves. You know, next week it'll only be 5 because we're doing bowling one night. Keller, Rhodes, Panarese again, but Trio is there. Miscommunication cost the Bulldogs a point. It's 21-13. Trio. Ashline. Nobody in the back corner there, and it's 21-14. Checking in. You're going to get Oswald and Clark, I believe, up front, and Rhodes. Actually, check that. Clark is on the bench. Serving is Maddie Slate. Sophia Panarese has caught fire, and it's 22-14. And the Tigers are 3 points away from moving to 2-0 on the year into their matchup with Merritt Island tomorrow night. You'll see it live here on BSN. All kinds of net violations there. An attack error here they called that on Oswell. 22-15. As McKenna Green will serve. Oswell, freshman. Pete Klanowski has a freshman in Oswell. 2 great frontline players up there in Oswell and Herbert that are going to be unbelievable. How about that from Oswell? And it's 23-15. Great job by the freshman. And the other freshman checks in, and we'll get to see them together up front in Herbert, Rogers, and Oswell. The senior will be sandwiched in there between the 2 freshmen, with Panarese looking to close out Melbourne. Set by Green. Oswell, again, a big piece of that one. Set here, Rhodes. Out of the net, stayed away from the attack error. Good job. Back set. Collins called that one. Herbert tries to drop one in. Green. Arthur's, and it's 23-16. And it's match point for Holy Trinity. And Maya Collins will try to deliver it. And Melbourne says not yet. 24-17. They only have 7 of them to play with here. As Kennedy Arthurs goes to the line. Melbourne not going quietly. Herbert set by Rhodes. Clark. Parker there. Deep, and it's over. 25-17. Holy Trinity moves to 2-0. Melbourne drops to 1-0, or 1-1, I should say. Holy Trinity wins the first and second set, 25-22, 25-18. Melbourne takes the third, 25-23, and Holy Trinity bounces back to win the fourth and final set, 25-17. I want to thank all of our sponsors, especially Beachway Volleyball Club, for their support. So, for Caleb Brown, once again, your final score, the Holy Trinity Tigers now 2-0. They'll meet the Merritt Island Mustangs tomorrow night right here on Brevard Sports Network. Melbourne 1-1. They take it in 4 sets. For Caleb Brown, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski. Have a great night, everybody. And as always, make it a sports night.